guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 23 chat.
Oh, hi. It's episode 24, though.
It is.
All right, well, last time. Well, first of all, look at this cool jersey she's wearing.
Yes, it's a Veganist Fork jersey. How fun is that?
From Team Jerseys Pro.
Yes, thank you so much to them. If you guys are interested in designing your own custom jersey.
Oh, me.
Yeah. Just follow the link below. We have a 10% off coupon code if you guys are into it.
Just use Madrosed.
Yeah.
All right.
Very comfortable, very stylish.
There
Love
you
it.
go.
Yes.
All right, so last time, Tiffany was dethroned.
Yes, by
as the
Queen of
HOH.
Destiny.
Oh.
Claire dethroned her.
Destiny.
Yeah, so...
Wait, let me roll up a...
Stop it, Julie! Whoa. Yeah, so Claire is the new anonymous HOH for the week.
Is she anonymous, though? Really?
Pretty much everybody knows it's Claire.
Yeah,
pretty much everybody knows.
All right. So she left the noms the same.
She wanted to go along with Tiffany's plan. She wanted to respect her wishes.
Okay. Sarah B is still the target, but
Yes.
does Sarah B still think that Kylan is the target?
I feel like at this point, Sarah B is 50-50. She thinks it could be either way. She's not really 100% sure.
And X is just not even an issue? Well, because he wasn't nominated by anybody.
He's a third nominee.
was
He's
a
still up on the
punishment.
block. He
Right.
can only come down with the POV.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that.
All right. Well, they have a little meeting in the HOH room after the dethroning ceremony.
Yes.
And Claire and Tiffany and Hannah are there.
Claire lets them know, hey, it was me. I'm the secret HOH this week. And they're like, yes, that's amazing. Tiffany offers, Tiffany offers to pretend that she dethroned herself so that Claire won't be under any pressure, people asking her about the POV, stuff like that. And Claire's like, I don't know. Is that best for my game? Because then
Claire's
Tiffany...
like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know if that's what I
Claire's
want.
kind of a lot in the DR.
Yeah.
But she's not sure that she wants Tiffany to get all the credit for this move. Well,
No.
she's gonna anyway, because you're basically her puppet right now. Wow.
All right.
I mean, really, though. Right?
Yes, you're correct. Kai and SB, she's really losing it.
She is taking this nomination hard. She's
She's
not
taking it personally.
She was not as upset.
As it should be taken.
No, she was not as upset when Tiffany put her up because the logic made sense to her.
You don't think it's personal?
I don't think it's personal. I don't. But, now that the anonymous HOH has also put her up, she's like, oh crap. Like, this person had the opportunity to make, like, some humongous game move, and instead, they put up me and Kai. And I have to agree with Sarah Beth, like, yeah, it is pretty sad that Claire did that,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
Oh no, Shelly, are we really just unlikable?
Shelly's not in this game, so...
Bingo! You finally got something right, SB.
I will say, they're not popular with the other house guests, but I don't think
Or
that this
probably
was...
with America either.
Well, we've seen they didn't get many BB bucks. But I do think that this move is because Tiffany is threatened by Sarah Beth's game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
you know.
And she's not in the cookout.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the big one, right?
Yeah.
So, Kylan is having a hard time with this. He hates lying to Sarah Beth because Sarah Beth is like, am I missing something? Like, is there something huge going on in this house?
Yes, you are, but I
that I don't
can't
know
tell
about?
you.
Yeah.
So SB is really falling apart. She is done. She tells Kai, if I get house guest choice, I don't even have anybody to choose.
I would have to imagine when the HOH is anonymous, and we saw this with the last season of BB Can as well, when you don't know who nominated you, it's hard to combat that, because who do you even, like, talk to about it? Who do you campaign to?
Right. You don't know.
So, it must be a weird feeling, but...
All right. Well,
I mean, we know who it was. Everybody knows who it was.
yeah. Is Tiffany. So it's time to pick players for the veto.
Okay.
So, thank you. Claire doesn't get to pick anybody because she's
it's supposed to be a
anonymous.
secret. Yeah. And plus, there's 3 nominees this week, so it just works out perfectly.
Doesn't it, though?
That each nominee would pick out another player.
All right, so X goes first, and he...
Oh, I hope it's Alyssa.
Oh, Alyssa.
Again? It's too much. It's really too much.
Then SB picks... Oh, Claire.
She was hoping for Derek F because she felt like he'd be pretty easy to beat. But honestly, like, Claire hasn't really performed well in competitions either. So
remember at the beginning of the season when Claire was like, all right, I won the first thing, and now I'm not going to win anything after that until I'm ready to start winning. Honey, it's time to start winning.
I think she's trying, though.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the last pick.
Kai picks... Oh, Hannah.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Claire and Tiffany are chatting.
They just don't want Sarah Beth to come down.
Right.
Because that would be an issue.
Mm-hmm. So,
Tiffany has been after Sarah Beth for a really long time.
Yes.
So she wants this to...
Since, like, the beginning.
...be carried out.
So they want Claire to win the veto or Hannah... Even Alyssa, for Christ's sake, because I know she'll take X down.
But that's fine with Tiffany's plan. Mm-hmm. But then Claire in the diary room is all like, oh my god, what if, like, something else happened and, like, one of the other nominees won the power of veto?
Nice fantasy.
And she's talking about how she might need to make a big move. And, like,
this game would look so different if I won the veto and put who I want to put up.
Would she have, though?
No.
I really have my doubts. I just don't know. But, yeah, she's saying maybe I'll go against Tiffany's wishes because she feels like Sarah Beth going is not the best thing for her game. And she is correct.
Ding, 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 ding. Finally. All right, so living room surprise.
Oh?
Guess who's on the screen? No, it's not Julie.
It's
not
a video message
Munez.
from Broadway's Ben Platt.
Broadway's Ben Platt.
Love him.
With full beard.
He's not a high schooler.
No, he's not. And I read in our bathroom magazine that he was shaving 2 and 3 times a day just to...
Oh my God.
Keep that high school look.
That's crazy.
I don't think he was very convincing as a high schooler.
Yeah.
I mean, when he
I don't want to get into it right now.
When he was originally, what did Claire say?
What?
He was the first one to play that role on Broadway.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. She used a weird word.
Yeah, she did.
For, like, the initial...
Yeah, he was the initial Evan Hansen.
Yeah. I mean, it was a Tony Award-winning role.
I mean, I'm sure he was much younger than he is now, because we've been through many Evan Hansens.
Yeah. I'm really surprised. Well, I'm not, like, super surprised, because his dad produced it, but
yeah.
I feel like Andrew Barth Feldman would have been a good fit. Because, like, he still looks like a high schooler, but, you know.
Even Jordan.
Yeah.
He would have been really, really good as well.
Don't get me wrong. I love Ben Platt, but...
I do too, but he's not a high schooler.
Yeah. But anyway, okay, this POV competition has the movie tie-in, so whoever wins gets to see an advanced screening of Dear Evan Hansen.
I mean, it's going to be out soon, but whatever.
That's very exciting. They're in the Big Brother house. This is a huge deal that they get to watch a movie.
It's not like Ben Platt's going to curl up on the bed with you and watch it with you.
Oh my God, imagine.
I know. All right, so you get to pick 3 other people to do it with you, too.
Nice.
Oh, I wonder who's going to see it.
Right. Okay, so then it was time for the Power Veto competition, and it was individually timed.
All right, so they walk out into the backyard, and it is high school scenes.
Right,
they have
because...
it set up like in California outdoor high school with the lockers outside and everything.
I always, like, fantasized about that when I was a kid. I was like, that's so cool that they have, like, lockers outside.
Yeah, we don't have that on the East Coast, because we get snow.
And rain.
Lots of it.
And all sorts of weather.
Yes.
But anyway.
All right, so, and raccoons, I don't know. All right, so you have to arrange 10 photos in the chronological order that they happened. Mm-hmm. So, like, you can't...
It was Photoshop photos of the pre-jury... Well, actually, it was post-jury, too.
Post-jury,
it was
too.
Photoshop photos of the evicted house guests.
I always wonder how they make them do these. Did they make them pose for these before they actually left, like the pre-jury ones? Or did they just...
I think it's before the season, like when they do the promotional photos, you know?
Really?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think so.
Okay. But
you gotta get them when they're in a good mood still.
Yeah, but then the problem for that is if they're, you know, in the competition, then you're not going to use their photos.
Well, it's only the evicted house guests.
Yeah. Okay.
You know? They just have them all ready to go.
Okay. I wonder how many more of those are going to crop up before the end of the season.
I don't know. It's a fun time, though.
It is, isn't it?
So, we've seen this competition before. I believe they did this last season, didn't they?
I think they did some form of this last season.
Yeah. So, you got to follow the clues in the photos. Like, ooh, this one has a bite taken out of the apple. This one, the apple's all done. Blah, blah, blah. So, you got to figure that out.
Put Brent's black eye first, even though you want to.
Right.
All right. So Claire went first. Well, at least in this edit, she did. Who knows what the real order of it was? Because
they don't always show them in the actual order.
No, Claire was great at explaining, so I guess they let her go first. So she laid all of the photos out first, and then very methodically went through and re-edited them. But it seemed like it took a long ass time.
I mean, it wasn't the worst, but it definitely wasn't the best either.
It's funny how they stretch these things out, like when they show it happening, and then you see the times at the end, and you were like, that was like 6 minutes?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I remember Over the Top, not Over the Top, it was a different one. They made it seem like it was so long, and it was like 2 minutes.
Yeah, the actual competition was shorter than the edit of it.
Actual competition may appear much, much longer than it actually was.
Right. So Kyland, he had pretty much the same strategy. Yeah. He went a little faster.
Did he?
Yeah.
Alyssa, she was really close at the beginning. And then she just kept getting worse and worse and worse. She was really effing the whole thing up.
Alyssa.
It's trash. It's garbage. Get it out of here. Xavier, he must be on Loya's time.
Well, he was all like, I have to pay close attention to details because I'm a lawyer, blah, blah, blah.
I bill by the hour.
Exactly. He was getting billed by the hour here because he was going slow as hell.
Yeah. They didn't even hide the fact that Hannah was really good at it.
She was quick.
She was very quick. And SB, I was very nervous for her. She organized it one at a time as she pulled it out.
Right. She didn't want to have everything out all at once because it was going to be too overwhelming.
Yeah. And then when she rang in and it was correct, she was like, "Really? Really? Yeah. No one's going to answer you."
I think it was a rhetorical, really.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, the worst time
was Xavier.
Loya. And very closely followed by Alyssa.
Yeah.
Very poor skills in the, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. In the end, it came down to Hannah and SB.
Oh.
And Hannah was the big winner here.
But only by what, like 20 seconds?
23 seconds. Yeah. She smoked the competition, though.
Ooh.
She killed it.
That was close. Yeah. Imagine if SB had won the veto.
Oh my God. There would have been meltdowns in this house.
What could have happened? Because that would have effed up the entire
well, Claire is saying that she would have made a big move, but she was telling Tiffany before that she would have put up Alyssa. So who knows what Claire would have actually done.
So nothing would have happened. Except Alyssa would have gone home.
Yeah.
All right. Well, SB is crying. And you know what? All I can say is let me drink those damn tears like I'm on Crybaby. Because remember, SB, how the week before you were like, "Sorry, America. I'm sending your boy home."
I do remember that.
Wow. How the turns have tabled.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, Kyland is pretty confident that he's going to be able to get Hannah to use the power veto on him.
Come on.
Okay, he knows that he's safe this week. He knows that he has the cookout voting to keep him. But he's all, I don't want to have it on my resume that I was up on the block on a Thursday, and it just kind of sucks being up here. So, like, I'm going to see what I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Really? And this is after weeks of being like, yeah, when it's SB's time to go, put me up next to her. I'm fine with it. It's all good. I'll do it. And now he's trying to freaking squirm his way out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to make the cookout happy.
No. Well, it's time to go watch old Ben Platt play a high schooler. So
Yay!
Hannah gets to choose 3 people, and she chooses Kai, SB, and Xavier. Do you see a pattern here?
Yes, it's the 3 nominees. I thought that was a smart move. I thought that was a classy move.
That's fun.
Derek F. was pissed. He really wanted to see the movie. I could see him being the type of person that would hold a grudge over that. I hope so.
All right. Well,
okay, I have some issues with this whole reward. Number 1.
The screen?
They couldn't bring in a bigger TV for this.
Yeah. That was kind of
They had to
lame.
watch on the freaking spy screen in the HOH room.
That was lame.
That was sad.
Sorry.
It hurt me. They had to watch with the lights on.
Yeah.
They all had to squeeze in the HOH bed.
Did they really mind that much? I don't think they minded it that much.
I guess Kyland and SB were like, oh, I guess we have to sit really close to each
over
other or something.
bit.
What? Oh my god.
They freaking cried the whole time.
Let's be real. I will also cry the whole time during this movie.
Yes, but I mean, like, yeah. I'll have some tears rolling down, but he was blowing his nose, and he's a crier anyway.
I can identify with that.
He cries at the opening of a paper bag.
Some people are like that. Us empaths, you just don't get it.
You're right. All right, so after the movie, Kai was talking to Claire about the veto being used on him.
He's like, so, like, what do you think about it? I mean, would you be okay with it? What do you think?
Why is she like, why is he asking me?
Well, obviously he's asking her
the...
because he knows that she is the secret HOH. But she's not saying that to him. She's not admitting it.
No, she's not admitting it, but does she actually know? Are the wheels turning in Claire's head? Does she know that, hey, Tiffany's in tight with Kai, and Kai is in tight with Hannah, and Hannah's in tight with...
she's putting the pieces together. I'm serious.
For real, though?
Yeah.
For real, though?
Yeah. So, this is looking really bad to everyone, that's not Kyland or Sarah Beth, because they're like,
Did
holy
they give
crap.
her that Men in Black thing where she just, like, they just erase her memory?
I don't know.
Every time?
It's coming off like Kyland is trying to come off the block so that he can try and rally votes for Sarah Beth to stay.
No, that's not it at all.
And even if he's not doing that, it really looks like that. Like, he might just be trying to come off the block for his resume and his ego and whatever. But it looks like he's trying to save Sarah Beth. So the cookout is like, what the hell is this?
Well, Claire told Tiffany, and Tiffany is pissed.
Ow! Kyland also talked to, like, all of the cookout about it one-on-one. Because he was trying to get all their approval, and they were like, no. So, yeah, Tiffany's pissed. How amazing was the STFU moment in the diary room?
Shut the F up, Kylan. Sit your ass on that block and shut up about it.
Yeah. I mean, he literally told Tiffany to put him up on the block next to Sarah Beth. And now he's trying to come off the block.
Yeah. No.
Not happening.
All right, so Kylan is talking to Hannah about it, and she's confused because she knows what the plan is.
His big campaign point to come off the block is, Sarah Beth is taking this really personally, and I would like to be the one to give her a sympathy vote.
She doesn't want to see me on the block. Okay.
It's not working, so it's just pissing people off.
Yeah.
It's doing a really good job of that.
Well, it's time for the veto meeting, and Hannah uses the veto on X.
Okay. So there's no replacement nominee because he was the third nom.
How thrilled was Alyssa when X came off the block?
I don't know why, but the face she made really cracked me up.
And there's no replacement.
Yeah.
You just said that. So it's either Sarah Beth or Kyland going home tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know who's
we
going
know who's going on. But after that,
endurance comp.
It's an endurance comp.
That's what announcer man said. Which one do you think it's going to be?
I mean, there's a lot of different options.
There's a lot of choices here. There's slip and slide.
Mm-hmm.
There's teeter-totter merry-go-round.
Okay.
There's
the marionette one.
I don't remember that one.
They've been doing that the last 2 seasons, the marionette one.
I'm sure there's probably some sort of a twister one, too.
You know what we haven't seen in a long time?
What?
The eggs through the chicken wire.
That's not really an endurance, though.
I mean, for a while it was, because it, took a while. But also, I don't approve of that, because I don't want to see eggs being destroyed like that. And wasted.
I don't like when they use food or animals.
Yeah. If they were going to use, not real eggs, sure. But anyway, just doing my whole vegan as fork,
or maybe there's
commentary
one where you have to, balance stuff, or, you know.
I mean, it could be, hold up this sword, kind of.
Live by the sword.
We always think about that one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's a lot of different options. Who knows? Who knows what it could be?
I hope for slip and slide.
It could be when they have to hold on to the log.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of options.
I'd like to see a nice slip and slide.
Yeah,
Did I happen to mention I'd really like to see slip and slide?
Didn't they already do a variation of slip and slide this season where they had to fill up a container and get the ball out? It wasn't slip and slide exactly. There was no Crisco that I remember, but
maybe it'll be the merry-go-round.
I'm leaning towards.
It seems like that's the right time of year for the merry-go-round.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see. So let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Check out the Jersey website to get your own jersey. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So until then,
much love.